Deep within the remote, rugged wilderness of the northern hemisphere roams a creature so elusive and tenacious that it has earned a reputation as one of nature's ultimate survivors, the wolverine. Often misunderstood and rarely seen, the wolverine is a solitary mammal that thrives in some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the icy tundra of the Arctic to the dense forests of the boreal north. Despite its relatively small size, the wolverine commands an outsized presence in the animal kingdom. Adult wolverines typically measure between 26 to 34 inches in length, excluding their bushy tails, and weigh anywhere from 20 to 55 pounds. Yet what they lack in stature, they more than make up for in strength, ferocity, and sheer determination. Their robust, muscular bodies are built for endurance, allowing them to travel incredible distances across snowfields, mountains, and forests in search of food. The wolverine's appearance is unmistakable. With a broad head, small rounded ears, and sharp, piercing eyes, it presents an image of both curiosity and caution. Its powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth are perfectly adapted for tearing through tough flesh and frozen carcasses. Dense, dark brown fur, often marked with lighter stripes running along the flanks, insulates the wolverine against the biting cold. This fur is so thick and frost-resistant that it has been coveted for lining parkas in traditional Arctic clothing. Wolverines are members of the Mustelidae family, which includes other fierce carnivores like weasels, badgers, and otters. Their Latin name, gulo gulo, fittingly means glutton, a nod to their voracious appetite and reputation for eating nearly anything they can overpower or scavenge. Wolverines are opportunistic feeders, consuming a wide range of foods depending on the season and availability. In the winter, when prey is scarce, they often rely on carrion left behind by larger predators such as wolves or bears. Their powerful noses can detect the scent of a carcass buried beneath deep snow, and their sharp claws enable them to dig through ice and frozen ground. But wolverines are not merely scavengers. They are formidable hunters in their own right. They have been known to take down animals much larger than themselves, including deer, caribou, and even young moose. Their tenacity and courage are legendary, and tales abound of wolverines chasing off wolves, or even bears from a fresh kill. Such is their reputation that, in the folklore of many indigenous peoples, the wolverine is both feared and respected as a symbol of cunning, strength, and survival. Wolverines are highly territorial, with each individual patrolling a vast home range that can span hundreds of square miles. They travel these territories relentlessly, covering up to 15 miles in a single day. This wanderlust is necessary not only to find food in a sparse landscape, but also to avoid competition with other wolverines. Encounters between adults are rare and often aggressive, with fierce battles breaking out if boundaries are crossed. Despite their solitary nature, wolverines come together briefly to mate during the summer. Females have a unique adaptation called delayed implantation. After mating, the fertilized eggs remain dormant for several months before developing, ensuring that the kits are born in late winter or early spring when conditions are most favorable. The female wolverine constructs a den deep in the snow, where she gives birth to 2 or 3 kits. These newborns are blind, helpless, and completely dependent on their mother. For several months, she fiercely protects and nurtures them, teaching them the skills they will need to survive in a world fraught with peril. As the snow melts and the kits grow, they begin to accompany their mother on foraging trips, learning to hunt and scavenge. By late summer or early fall, the young wolverines set off on their own, embarking on solitary lives that mirror those of their parents. Few will survive the challenges of their first winter, but those that do are equipped with the resilience and resourcefulness that define their species. Despite their adaptability, wolverine populations face significant threats in the modern world. Habitat fragmentation, climate change, and human encroachment have all taken their toll. Wolverines require vast, undisturbed territories to thrive, and as forests are logged and snowpacks diminish, their range contracts. This is particularly concerning because wolverines are dependent on persistent spring snow for denning and raising their young. Without it, reproduction rates decline and populations dwindle. Conservationists and scientists are working hard to better understand wolverine populations and to protect the landscapes they depend on. Tracking these elusive animals is no easy task. Researchers use a combination of motion-activated cameras, genetic sampling from hair snares, and satellite collars to monitor their movements and assess their numbers. In some regions, wolverines have been listed as threatened or endangered, prompting efforts to preserve wilderness areas and create wildlife corridors that allow them to roam freely. Public perceptions of wolverines are often shaped by their portrayal in popular culture. Perhaps the most famous Wolverine is the Marvel Comics character bearing the same name, a mutant superhero known for his strength, resilience, and fierce nature. While the comic book version is a far cry from the real animal, the association is apt. Both are tough, solitary, and nearly unstoppable. Yet for all their ferocity, wolverines play a vital role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. As scavengers, they help prevent the spread of disease by consuming carcasses that would otherwise rot. As predators, they regulate the populations of smaller mammals and birds. Their presence signals the health of the wilderness, an indicator species whose survival hinges on the integrity of the wild landscapes they inhabit. To glimpse a wolverine in the wild is a rare privilege, a fleeting encounter with one of nature's most enigmatic and awe-inspiring creatures. Their story is one of endurance and adaptation, a testament to the power of nature's design. As we strive to protect the wild places they call home, we are reminded of the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet, and the remarkable animals, like the wolverine, that depend on it. If you're passionate about the wonders of the animal kingdom, don't miss out. Subscribe to Paws, Claws, and Wildlife. Join us as we uncover fascinating facts, showcase incredible creatures, and bring you closer to the untamed beauty of nature. Stay informed with expert insights, wildlife stories, and breathtaking discoveries from around the world. Be part of our growing community, and let your curiosity for the wild be inspired every week. Subscribe now and never miss an adventure.